Okay, so let's go on now. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go on. Okay. I didn't believe all he said, but I reluctantly began following the instruction in the video. Okay, after a few weeks of usage, or after a few weeks of following the method in the video, I still wasn't seeing any change. My boys, I spoke with my colleague, I spoke with my former colleague, but he kept telling me about being, but he told me to keep using it. He told me to keep following. He told me to follow the to keep following the method consistently. That the combination is for 90 days. Okay, that the combination would have its full effect around 90 days. So I continued. It wasn't even up to 90 days before I started seeing changes. At sometimes around the 4th week, you said before I started seeing changes at the 4th week, you have to say the changes you saw now. You get, so state the changes. You get,
okay.
As it's pain reduced, could you work better, blah, 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 stuff like that. So around the 8th week of usage, I noticed the pain reduced drastically. I could now walk with little pain. I could bend without feeling pain. I kept on using the combinations till I was no longer feeling any form of joint pain. I can now walk properly, bend my waist without feeling any pain. I wasn't even relieved of my job. He said he was sacked now. So why are you saying he wasn't relieved of his job?
No, I said.
Guys, is it me that can't hear Matter well, or it is Matter's network?
It's our
he
network.
had meeting to relieve him of his job, as you seem to.
Oh, okay. So instead of having meeting, just say he was put on probation and he was put on a temporal suspension. Do you understand?
Okay.
When he got better, he was able to continue his job. I continued my normal routine in the office and my salary was increased. It's rare to see someone that immediately after a probation, salary will increase, especially at a government job. If it was a private, maybe it's so valuable that it will increase his salary. You understand? So maybe you can change it to private, then you can say his salary was increased. So I'm so thankful to God for watching the video. Now I'm so thankful to God that I came across the video, and I'm so thankful to my colleague for showing it to me, and also encouraging me to be consistent in following the method in the video, no instruction. In this case, method will be better. You get following the method in the video that helped reverse my arthritis and change my story for good. To watch the video your call to action too is also very important. You understand? So just say to watch the video that helped to watch the video where I learned about the method that completely relieved me of every form of joint pain and reversed my arthritis. Click the button below. Do you understand? Then yeah. So this is not bad. Just make those corrections. Then I'll make those corrections I say you should make, especially spacing it. Do you understand? Make those corrections to then you'll submit tomorrow. So guys, Mr. Sheyi will continue with you guys. Mr. Sheyi will continue with you guys from now. So yeah, we shouldn't take as long as we did yesterday. So yeah, that's it, guys. Well, pay attention. Even though it's not your copy that is being reviewed, pay attention. Like there might be something you'll be able to gain along as we are editing all the copies. So Sheyi?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yes. So you can open your WhatsApp on your laptop or on your phone. So the last person I reviewed that copy was sorry, where's our group again? Okay. The last person I reviewed our copy was, so I reviewed, I'm coming, Samson Keneibo. I reviewed Larawa Nuruddin, the Mark Joko. So the next person should be Goswill Daniel, then downward like that. You get?
Okay.
But then you need to record the session from your own end. You get? Okay, no need. No need. Just I'll make you a co-host so you share your screen. Sorry, wait, how can we do it that you'll be able to record it directly from here? If I make you a co-host, you'll be able to share your screen now. Wait, let me make you a co-host. Try sharing your screen. Let me stop sharing mine. Let me stop sharing my own. Try sharing your screen. I've made you a co-host. So you can make your laptop a co-host.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm coming. Let me send the
pre-sale link. You can just open your WhatsApp from your laptop.
the wrong process.
Okay, let me send you some links. Do you have Google Keep on your phone?
No.
Yeah. If you had one app that you could sync, I'll just send you the link, like from Gods with Daniel. So we can wait. So let me send these ones. But that's the challenge now.
I've seen the next person. Don't worry, I've seen the next person. So
right.
You have reviewed like how many people?
I've done 3 people.
Okay, I'll just do another 3. Did you see the message I sent to you on?
Yes, I did.
You get, so that to not, because how many people submitted the assignment?
Wait, let me count it. Let me count it. We
I
have.
know we still have what do they call it?
We have 1,
primary
2,
text and all that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming. We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17 people submitted.
I don't know if it's possible for us to be able to do everything within the time frame.
We can do like 9 or 10 today. So you can do up to a point. You can do like 9 or 10 today, then we'll continue with the rest tomorrow. Those ones shouldn't take so long.
Okay. I'm guessing this is God's will. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
The owner of this thing, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it, sir.
Okay, so we're going to do this thing sharp. As I'm talking, just be taking notes of the corrections. Do you get?
All right, no problem, sir.
I will not stay long here. I feel at this point in time, you guys should have been what do they call it? Should have been taking notes. Like even those people that have not been reviewed, you should have been taking notes of the corrections you get, so that you would it won't, when it gets to your turn, it won't take time. Are all of you guys hearing me? time I get to your own, it's not going to take as much time to get. So my children were nearly murdered due to my battle with high blood pressure. It's over now. Okay, so I like this headline, but then you need to you said it's over now. Here is how. Okay. Instead of saying that, it can be like this video I saw saved my life, or this video about a natural solution for normalizing high blood pressure saved my life. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So do you understand what made it to be over? I just said it's over now. Here's how. It's still okay. That line is still okay, but you want to give them detail. Okay, it was a video that you saw that made it over, that ended the whole thing. Okay, good day. My name is Funke. Because sometime April was one of those days I really instead of saying sometime in April, you could have said April something 2021. Do you understand? Look for a specific date.
Okay.
April 1st or 2nd of April 2021 was one of those. Sorry, was one of those days I anticipated. It was my PhD. Okay, and from I wish I was there. Cheer me over. I was hearing cheers from my friend. I turned and cheered them back as I continued marching. Approaching the line away where to see there was a loud cheer from my younger brother. Turns around and shouted, but I couldn't hear my voice. What a shout. She squeezed my heart. It was one of those times. I like the way you're friend. I lost my parents and my colleague. I was right beside me. Quickly go to the me I could. Maybe here ask me. I was younger. My next site was my next okay. Losing sight. When I open my eyes, instead of saying my next site, I say when I open my eyes.
Okay.
Angela was standing right beside a bed. Right beside my bed. Wait, just say when I opened my eyes, I was lying in a bed with Angela standing beside me. Do you understand?
Okay.
Did you get that? When I opened my eyes, I was lying in a bed. No, I was lying in a hospital bed. Specify. She's been in a hospital now.
It was hospital, but she doesn't know that it was the hospital at
It was
that
hospital,
time.
yes. Okay.
Yes. she does
So
not know.
just say I was lying in a bed with Angela beside me. Do you understand?
Okay.
She was muttering some words. She was using some words of prayers with tears rolling down her cheeks. I wanted to ask where am I and what are we doing, but still couldn't talk. Angela alerted the nurse that I was nearby. The nurse went to get nurse got to this is for all of you guys. When you are writing and to even avoid all this, to save yourself the stress of correcting grammatical errors and all that, just use Grammarly. Does anybody know Grammarly?
Yeah. I know.
Is it only you that knows Grammarly? The rest of you don't know Grammarly.
I know Grammarly. I use it.
So just copy your Sprecio and paste it in it and just be making it will even be showing you what to do.
Yeah, I used it. That's not a wrong grammar, sir.
If you can download it.
Who is it the owner of the work that said that you used it?
Yes, it's not a wrong grammar.
According to Grammarly, it's correct.
Yeah, correct.
It's stuff. I don't know more than the app, so which I
But sir, doesn't mean Grammarly too cannot make mistake. These are here.
Grammar too makes mistakes.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
is the thing. It depends
That's the
on
truth.
how you are expressing. I don't know how to explain it. It depends on
Yeah.
The
way you are-
context. The
Yeah,
context that you are
exactly.
driving
So
back
Grammarly will
matters.
correct it based on what they feel is correct, but in that context, it might not be correct. You understand? So,
Yes, exactly.
but
That's
no, be say if you use Grammarly, you will not know what to do now. You understand English, but Grammarly is just supposed to make the work easier again to assist.
Yeah.
exactly.
The nurse went to get the doctor, which arrived. Who arrived. This is even supposed to be even without Grammarly. This is who arrived in no time, not which arrived in no time.
All right.
Because the doctor is not a team, he's a person. So who arrived in no time and started taking some readings, which I stood already. But obviously still my convocation gown and my son. couldn't think I could have done good enough. But double came back and told thank God, mommy. How old are the children? Mommy is still alive. What? Thank God, happy and thank God that I was still alive. Don't use this word. Did you mention the ages of the children there?
No, it's the doctor that is telling the children.
This was saying, mommy, just say thank God I was still alive. Do you understand?
It's not the mother that is saying I am still alive, it's the mother telling the children that their mother is still alive.
Thank God your mother is still alive then. Don't say mommy. Thank God your mother is still alive. This mommy sounds like it's talking to
it's relating to like children that are very passionate about their mother.
About their mother.
Yeah. If you go to like doctors, they know how to relate to. They don't use like big English. They have to come down to the way they call their mother to relate with them. That was what I was thinking of. Yeah.
It's just you wrote it, since we can defend what you wrote. So he then said there's nothing to panic about, that you can marry before informing me that I had high blood pressure. I thought, what do you mean by that? Because I never expected it. I was conscious of my diet and took necessary exercise regularly. Okay. They also asked me if I experienced some of these symptoms the past days on what you include.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's good you listed out the symptoms like this. As I said, some people do not know they have it until it's too late. Honestly, I had been experiencing them, which I thought was due to overworking myself, and it would vanish after sufficient rest, or it would go after sufficient rest.
Okay.
Yeah, so correct that. I was advised by the doctor to rest more, reduce my salt intake. I was also placed on medication and some special diets. My medications consistently too. Even though I had a busy schedule and it was difficult for me. Days of using this medication, following this advice, turned into weeks and more. There was no experience. My BP was still very high and I was at risk of a heart attack. She being at the risk of a heart attack, how did she know? Did the doctor tell her?
Measurement from BP, when it's high, the doctor, it always leads to heart attack.
But he didn't mention that the doctor told her. And you can say that I was at the risk, and based on what the doctor told me, I was at the risk of heart attack if my blood pressure did not come down. Do you understand? Because he didn't mention anything like that. When this didn't work, I tried several concussions. We kind of introduced me to one of these folks. I was going from hospital from one prayer house to another in case it was spiritually induced. Okay, I like that. In fact, one of the other caused serious side effect that left me having a partial stroke for a week. At that point, I had almost given up. So as these people had to get money from desperate people like me with their so-called solutions, I didn't want to do. My world was crumbling down. No word.
Okay.
So I think.
Sorry, Shay.
Yeah.
God's will, Daniel. I'm seeing some parts of the copy I showed you guys yesterday that you just pasted some part of those copies to this thing.
Yeah, I used some part of it.
Don't write your own. That was not the point of the teaching. The point of the teaching was not for you to paste any this thing. Write what you want to write from scratch. If you wanted to do like that,
I wrote a lot from scratch.
I know, but if you wanted to do it like that, would have told you that okay, you can just leave this part, copy this one from year to year. You get.
Yeah.
So
although I changed a lot of things even at this part as well.
So it seems that we'll go through it. Even if you wanted to use it, you would have changed even the structure of the sentences. And
I changed them.
But the point was for you guys to
if you change them, I would not have known. That's the thing. If you change them, I would not have known.
Because this line, pillar to post, I've seen it in Iroko's this thing before. This line, pillar, where is the pillar to post? Where the thing? I just read down now. Where is it? Anyway, so the whole point is for you guys to write your own pre-sales. The example you gave was for you to use it as that an example, not that you would copy from it. Anyway, let's continue. My word was coming down, so because it was always on lookout. So it was a video about a forgotten. Okay, because these people are just time wasters. So pray. Okay. I read the statement that made me curious. I decided to join in watching the video of all the forgotten. I thought the video directed us to take some steps which we did. Honestly, I was still very skeptical. I thought the first applying this most concluded that this was okay choosing a okay. Based on this, the pre-sale is okay. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
The pre-sale is okay. So make those corrections. I don't know. I don't really know what parts you exactly copied from the pre-sale shown to you yesterday, so I can't say. But even if you want to use it, you change the look, the outlook of everything. Just twist it, paraphrase, change the whole look you get. But other than that, the pre-sale itself is okay. So just sharply move to the next person. Yetunde, is Yetunde here? Can Yetunde hear me? We're 20 something, now we're 17. Yetunde, are you here? No. Is Yetunde here? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes.
Why is nobody? Wait first. We have 15 people in this meeting now. Only 2 people have been answering me since I started talking.
So we can hear you, sir.
Who is Yetunde here? I can't see any Yetunde in the.
If Yetunde is not replying, then I'm not sure she's in the meeting.
Maybe she's not.
So please just reply. Just review my own, please.
Who is Godliness? Joseph.
I'm here.
So now I copy him. No verse. Who is that person that said I should do this pre-sale first?
Is Oshoda Intimilani.
Wait first. Wait, I'm coming. Give me a minute. Let me transfer. Those people that are Godliness. Is Femi here? Is Femi in this meeting? Let's not waste time. Who is Goody X on WhatsApp? Who is Goody X on WhatsApp? They say people should use your name. So Femi XO is not here. Goody X is not here. So there's no point in. Dixon Onyekachi Daniel, are you here? Is Dixon here?
Sir, my name is Timilehin. My own name is Timilehin.
Calm down first, Timilehin. Okay, I can see Victor Karim. Stephen David, are you here?
Yes, I'm present.
Victor Karim is here.
Yeah. Morris.
Yes, I'm present.
Morris Nia, if I'm not pronouncing this correctly. Morris.
Yes, Morris is present.
Is Ayomide. Is Ayomide Ojubanire? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that person here?
Yes, I'm here.
Just wait to that person that is saying I should review is this thing. What is your name?
Timilehin.
My name is Timilehin, sir.
I've not seen any Timilehin here. Did you name the thing Timilehin?
The name of.
You can try Victor Karim.
Our second person that submitted.
Yes. Victor Karim, I want to speak on later. Okay, I've sent him. Okay. Jump. Is Samson here?
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Samson. So these 6 people now that I called, is your own that will review now.
I think mine has been reviewed. Okay.
Who is that? Who? Samson?
Yes.
You don't know if they have reviewed your work or not. If they have reviewed your work, let me remove it. I'm coming first. Lawal Nuruddin has been reviewed, right? Matter. Okay, so we have I'm coming. Ayomide, okay, you said you're here. Ojo Ebenezer.
Ayomide is here.
Yeah, normal. That's why I've added you. Ebenezer, are you here?
I'm here.
JC, who is JC? Alexander Jake.
Ojo Ebenezer is here.
I've registered. Alexander Jake, are you here? Alexander Jake. Okay,
I'm here.
Okay. So these 7 people, I'm going to review you in the next 30 minutes. Don't ask me how I'm going to do it. I'm going to review you in the next 30 minutes. There's no time. If you guys were paying attention, you should have been taking corrections from the first person. We have a lot of things we are going to learn here. So we are the ones that will determine how long we'll spend on you. Do you understand? As I'm telling you the corrections, just be making it like that. No, even when I'm making corrections for other people, when Mr. Yoko was making corrections, that is the way we can cut time. Because tomorrow we're still going to do headlines. So that's another class. After that, you have others. So this part we need to do it like with. So you guys are people that can make that possible. So let's go to the next person. This is, who did I just open now? I called somebody's name. Godliness. Yeah. Okay. Lifetime miracle. 30-year-old widower and father of 2 escaped death after suffering a heart attack as a result of high blood pressure. Okay, I really like this headline. I like this. I like the way you structured it. I like the picture. It presents a man with 2 children, although they look like they are not in Nigeria, but okay. Today we are going to talk to State 30-year-old widower and father of 2 thoughts. Good day. My name is okay. I like the way you entered this. I'm 30-year-old widower, father of 2. That's why This is nice. I like how she died. I like this. My late wife has been in my words. She gave up all her. She gave her all. Okay. Going about my normal, I was about to use it. You didn't mention anywhere that he's a mechanic, right? Yeah. God's will. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
He supposed to be a mechanic, right? Yeah.
He's a mechanic.
But he didn't mention it now. He just entered, he was using somebody's tire. So you'll be reading the story and the next thing they're seeing is
I mentioned it. It's there.
Wait, oh.
It's there.
You don't understand what I'm saying. From the introduction, you didn't. This is 30-year-old widower, coders of death. Okay. I was ready. I'll go about my normal life. Oh, sorry. Sister, they do the thing. I was about to lose the use of my customers Toyota and change her one-out brake parts. Suddenly I began feeling okay. I like it. I began feeling sweating and I found myself flat on the ground as each breath caused more pain. I remember my 2 kids. I got feeling what I have to do was going to be like this. So Pollock, or will I say Messi said no. Some guys shared that Jota. I like this detail. At Jota, I'm quick to rush into by private. As life slowly returned to me, I resumed with my last but my kids. As for the second, I wonder if I was dead. When the vision got to it was a doctor. Okay. I like the way you phrase this. In my unconscious state, a series of tests required that I was bound to suffer from high blood pressure and my body shifted. Dr. Kayode told me I had suffered a cardiac arrest due to escalating high blood pressure according to diagnosis. Okay, this is beyond normal range, but before he began to narrate to me my health status, I was young as believe, but it was too young to have a 10,000 long. Again, yes, I like this, mentioning the symptoms of this. The cause of old age. This one too much now. He mentioned all this one. Reduce some of these.
I just these are things I just.
Abio,
you
mentioned the bullet is too much now.
It's too much. This one, if you can write like only maybe 4 of it is okay.
4, 5 is okay.
Then this one too, the same thing. So you add the ones that affected in dizziness, all those things, the main ones. Then this one, you can just pick like 4. It's too much now. The doctor can't tell you all these ones now. So you get, so just pick like 4 out of this and delete the rest. However, he asked me which are you guilty of, and I answered I consume more than 2 bottles a day. You can leave alcohol there as a reason. Do you get, since you mentioned it? Did you get that and got you? This started.
I get that.
However, Dr. Kayode placed me on dietary restriction and I started to consume it non-stop. Okay, however, this another medication is prescribed to me didn't work as I continued to live in fear that they come out, leaving my kids as orphans. I was left with no other child was sick. One thing I noticed is that your command of English is very good. Your command of English is very good. Did you use Grammarly? No.
I'm a writer. Right? I write. I'm a freelance writer.
Okay, it's showing. Your command, I've not really noticed any grammatical errors. Okay, however, this other medication prescribed me as I continue to live in fear that they will come. And just taking herbs, the popular abu, but to know about as my BP was still in the range of okay. So much research, and I got out of research. All I could do was work as much as I can to save. I can know that I was knowing that I was saving their lives after my death. Though I maintained the earlier approach that I still wasn't getting the hope of so. However, on the right turning off my stumble upon also go for my friends and gave out his and after asking I was cooking, I shared. Okay, I really like the way you are flowing. I shared with him how I was suffering from and I shared with him so my friend broke. Still needs to meet. It was about the metaphor. He asked if I was on WhatsApp Messenger and I answered affirmatively. Chinedu then shared me a link to a video that explained an ancient method Indians had been using to treat. Narrated that his wife had suffered and okay. I like these points. Many people do not know that childbirth causes can increase high BP, so it's good for the body. Not to sound rude or not appreciated, how so I wasted a lot of my time. I tried, but I was going to give it a try since I got nothing. Unfortunately, that reaching home, I watched the process as I should. After 4 weeks, I said to check on. I was still pushing out to my friend very quick. I told you I was playing chocolate. Say, not everyone. Okay. I show you the overnight complete process. Okay, it's not 100%. It's not 100%. I like what you said, 97%. So at least, because it's not all the products that work for everybody. All are different. Moreover, I just spent for a while. I was encouraging me. Once my vision became stable and clear, I didn't shock to be even getting I just asked question. And quickly survive this. You are in the best state. I jumped in and focus on this kind of I can now eat my favorite meals from I think to okay, I really like this pre-sale, though you kind of dabbled. People that read you know that you are more of a writer. So at some points it was looking more like a story than an actual real life, but it was properly written. So just make those corrections. Then this picture, look for something more. This guy doesn't look like a mechanic. Do you understand? These children are looking too clean. Yeah. But other than that, this is a really good pre-sale page. Well done, Cosmo. Are you with me?
Thank you. So I should just so I should reduce the list of courses that I should minimize it to 5, like I did with the.
Yes, but include the alcohol that you spoke about there. Include the alcohol as one of the what do they call it? The courses of it. I really do not know who's pre-sale. Okay. Wait, I'm coming. No. Okay, so Timileyin.
Yes, sir.
Now you don't call me since. I like this picture. This man looks as Nigerian as can be. Very, very Nigerian looking man. Mr. Adelaja, Lagos Bank was able to revise less than 4 weeks. No. Don't say 4 weeks. Say in less than in 3 months.
Okay,
sir. Do you understand? Yes, diabetes in 3 months using a forgetting Indian healing herb. No, don't say less than 4 weeks. It's not magic. Okay, today we talked to unfortunate and forgetting. All of you are writing IBP. Okay. What is going to happen on Thursday? I was returning from office along by magic code.
Diabetes, sir.
This is diabetes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, diabetes, sorry. Okay. This is unfortunate. On 3rd of April, when I was returning from office along by my drip crashed into. Use Grammarly for all these things.
Okay, sir.
It was totally my fault because I couldn't see clearly. My vision went low and I lost control of my side. Long story short, I hit the bus from behind and my car drifted off the road and crashed into a nearby building. After the accident called, next time I remember it was me waking up on the hospital bed and my dear wife and three kids standing beside me with their eyes. According to the doctor, I was so lucky to be brought into the hospital on time. I might not having these people. Hey, that thing that is making noise, mute yourself. These people were pessimistic, he said. The doctor did a test on me to know if I'm really ready to be discharged from the hospital. I had a very big wound on my right leg and some little scratches. This is not spelling of scratch. There's T there, I think. But we're not too much. The doctor came in barely 30 minutes later to tell me the doctor said, he broke the news that made me. He broke the news that made my world come down to crumbles. I'm guessing he broke the news that made my world crumble or come down. No, he broke the news that made my world crumble. Use that.
Okay, sir.
People that have been diagnosed with diabetes, I wanted to discuss. Yes, I should fix that. Doctor said I'm losing my leg, but losing my leg wasn't strong. I said I was during my career. I was a kid. And from what no bank someone was no, don't say this. I was a key decision maker in a banking and this amputation would affect my work. Do you understand? Don't say no bank in Nigeria will hire someone with coach. Just say and I know that this decision will affect my work. That really left me frustrated. Getting my leg amputated and losing my job was something I couldn't do. I didn't really know what to do. I was like, okay, leap of faith, it's still almost I'm going to get assignment to my when I go look for this to normalize. So I asking everyone around, we visited many hospitals and doctors and so-called traditional. And spent like we moved here and there, spent a lot of money. My brother was spare and the risk that my leg would be amputated kept on increasing because the one that I sustained from the accident was not healing. I was dying inside. I was having a headache, fatigue, pain from the injury, rising blood pressure, and my family. I can see the stress. I could see the stress on and the countenance of my wife or my wife's face. I could see the stress on my wife's face and her countenance was down. And her countenance was down. Even though my wife was trying to help me pull through my encouraging me, I could see anything. I shouldn't because I need to get my 2 months pass. I almost gave up to keep on searching. I had almost given up searching for a solution. Or I had given up all hopes in getting a solution. I had given up all hope in getting a solution. One be faithful, one day I saw the Facebook post that changed. I saw change my life. Wherever around there, I didn't know why I wasn't at the airport. Because I speak when I know maybe God was just ready to. So I saw a video post. The video, okay. I like where he saw this in a Facebook group he joined. Okay, it's a new angle. The video spoke. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's talked about the Indian business. Okay, he talked about an Indian natural. Now, according to this, it would be like it was the Nigerian. Okay, the video talked about the Nigerian base. No, the video spoke about the natural solution for normalizing high blood sugar. Do you understand?
Okay, sir.
Which was discovered by a Nigerian doctor based in India. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
So I'm coming on. Just give me okay. I want to do it to get adapted if this method was okay. Okay, yeah. So I want to correct that. The next line is he gave some instruction on what to do to get rid of diabetes. Adapted this method. The work was since I know that I to give the work but there was no switch. After 3 weeks passed, I began to regain myself again. I wasn't sure if I was getting healed, so I said to go to the hospital. After I was tested, I was shocked. No, you do know that you said I told you to increase it to 3 months. So you have to that means this whole area now changes. You can't just be after 3 weeks. You can say after 3 weeks. As I began to regain some feeling. Do you understand?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we can say that after 3 weeks, the injury, wait, after a month, say after a month, not 3 weeks, after a month passed, I started noticing I was getting stronger and I no longer felt weak. You understand? I no longer felt weak like before. Then I continued and I was happy, but I continued using it. And after about 6 weeks or 2 months, I noticed that my injury has started healing. I started drying up. Do you understand the progression?
Okay,
So
sir.
from weakness, his weakness had gone because you can't have diabetes and only have just that injury. Other things will be other symptoms. You didn't even really mention the symptoms here, but
You had fatigue.
hair, fatigue and all that. You didn't mention, okay, you mentioned it here. Where is it? Okay, yeah, fatigue, hair. I was having, so you can see that you already mentioned the symptoms I was having here. So in the 2-3 weeks, you just be like, okay, the constant headaches I used to have, that is after a month, the constant headaches stopped. You get, and I was happy. I continued using it after about 6 weeks. The fatigue or constant feeling of weakness I endured also reduced. Do you understand the progression?
Yes, sir.
And by the ending of the 3rd month, the injury had completely dried out. Where is it? Where was it? Where did you start? From here, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So after you now see that after about 3 months, the injury had completely dried up and I felt totally energetic and healthy. That was when I knew I had been saved. Do you understand? So I decided, so you now continue from this line here. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
So after this thing, so I decided that is after that line of okay, after the 3 months, his injury had healed and everything. The next line will now be, so I decided to go to the hospital. Do you understand? So this line will now come here. You move this one here. So I decided to go to the hospital. After I was tested, I was shocked to the results. My sugar level had reduced drastically. The feeling of good head don't omit differently from how treating them. No, I don't know what this line is supposed to be. Just remove it. I don't know.
Yes,
I
sir.
left the hospital after some days at home. I could feel the difference in my leg and I was getting okay. Why did you bring this one inside again? See, remove this part. Vision was not blood anymore. Okay, you can leave this one there. You can leave this one. You didn't add this one to like when he was using the products, you talk about headache, weakness, then the injury. So after that one, when he left the hospital, the blurriness too stopped. You understand?
Yes,
Then you now remove this one since you are speaking about the injury before. You know, I told you that we speak about it now that it's dried up. So remove this line, this paragraph. Remove this paragraph. You didn't say anything about sexual. Did you say anything about sexual dysfunction?
No, sir.
Remove it. Don't confuse people. Don't put too many things together. Even if you want to put like 2-3 effects of diabetes, just make them. Don't put like 5 on one person. Can put maybe okay. As the injury is not healing, he was probably weak. The basic ones. So in addition with the injury not healing, he was weak. He had constant headache. That kind of thing. So thank God. So if you remove this on the next one, thank God for making me. For me was satisfying because I cannot perform. You are mentioning performance when you did not talk about anything about performance. What this video posted for me was remove this paragraph too. Did you get that? The next one will be my leg is now completely healed, and now I'm now a good, and I'm now my leg is now completely healed, and I'm now a happy man. Remove this one.
Okay, sir.
There was no part that was that he was not responsible with his family before, so remove this part.
Okay.
For you, if you want to put an end, okay. Did you shall get all the things I told you to do?
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess, sir.
The main thing is just the grammatical issues that are there. But aside that, that's basically it. Let me move to
Thank
the
you, sir.
next person. Um, okay, this is Victor Karim. Victor Karim, are you with me? Victor Karim, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Sorry, I'm coming. I want to quickly fund my account. Just give me like 2 minutes.
Everybody wants to fund their account on top of someone's data. Now, well done. Every day you must say.
Whose mic is open? Victor Karim, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
I'm sorry, please, I couldn't hear anything from my hand here.
Can you hear me? Can that person hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Thank you.
So back to Victor. Okay, I would ask, can you see the screen? I would have spent my life in a wheel. Okay, it's in now, not on. I would have spent my life in a wheelchair, but this simple solution I stumbled upon online saved me. Did you get that? Are you with me, Victor? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Victor, can you hear me? Okay. Victor Karim, can you hear me? Let's go to another person.
Maybe his data is out.
This will be Stephen David. Is Stephen David here? Stephen David, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
High blood pressure caused me stroke twice in 2 years. Before this simple natural method helped me reverse it, not reverse it. Okay, not bad. My experience with high blood pressure. Now, what do they call it? This detail you put where his wife sells this thing, you don't need to add it. Did you get?
Yes.
So you can just put my family and I live in a state, and plus the picture you are even using looks like somebody that has money. So why would his wife be selling what do they call it? Why would his wife be selling what is Kiloje? Be selling ingredients? So just put that they live in Ekiti State. That's all. Remove this part.
Surrounded by
I just discovered that I could not lift my left hand and my left leg. Okay, I was to wake up and get ready to drop my wife at work. Did you get?
yes, sir.
Since I say she should move that whole market thing, just say at work. She dropped my wife at work. At first, I realized that I could not carry my left hand. I could not lift my left hand and my left leg. I shouted for help, and my wife rushed out of the kitchen to check on me. My wife thought it was a joke until after some minutes I could not get out of bed. Until some minutes passed and I could not get out of the bed. Did you get that? Until some minutes passed and I could not get out of the bed. That was when she knew it was not a joke. Did you get?
Yes, sir.
She went to call her neighbor, she called Mr. Toby. Mr. Toby came and helped my wife to carry me into car. He drove his car. At that time, my head was just. At that time, it felt like. At that time, my head was paining me, and it felt like there were beating drums in my head. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I'm coming. Okay. The job is kind of handled me. The headache was severe on my left hand and left leg was already paralyzed. I got to the hospital. And your background is noisy. I got to the hospital and I was rushed into a ward. After some minutes, the doctor came in and did some quick. She checked my blood pressure. Say my blood pressure was doing what I was doing, what I was doing till it got to that level. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
How can you be so ignorant? See your blood pressure, the doctor asked me. He instantly gave me some injections to stabilize my body and took my sometime. I came in to break. After some time, he came in to break the news that I have a They already told him that his blood pressure is dangerously high. So he said that after some time, he came and broke the news that my stroke was caused by my high blood pressure. Did you get? Like my heart was. What did they call it? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can
After
hear
some
you.
time, he came into breaking the news that you said he was paralyzed. He didn't say anything about the paralysis, which is supposed to be the main part of the thing. Instead of the time, he came in and that my high blood pressure had caused my partial paralysis and I would be partially paralyzed for a while. Do you understand?
Yes,
Or the high
sir.
blood pressure caused stroke, which led to my partial paralysis, and I would be like that for a while. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
When I heard this, it felt like my heart was pierced with something sharp, and I looked and saw my wife weeping. I could not hold my tears. Did you get? The doctor then said it's not a death sentence, and it can be, and I can continue. And The doctor said it's not a death sentence, and my paralysis would go with a normalized blood pressure. Do you understand? The doctor
Yes,
said
sir.
it's not a death sentence, and my paralysis would go over time with a normalized blood pressure. Okay. The following, the doctor said you can go home, then prescribe some medication, advise that I must have then I must have rehabilitation. Okay. You to get normalized with a normal and physiotherapy. Did you get that? The doctor said
Yes,
high
sir.
blood pressure and physiotherapy since it's paralysis. So it's not just normalized high blood pressure, you need physiotherapy. Okay, following the then prescribe some medication advice. Okay, the most probably many food like bread, like foods like red meat. What is this? Foods like red meat, pies, pastries, many more. Waiting man go do. I have to be. Waiting man go do. Remove this part. We
Yes,
got
sir.
home and I started using the medication. I was also doing the rehabilitation exercises. So after many months of taking those drugs, my stroke was getting better. I was happy and I thought my blood sugar too would have become normal. Your stroke getting better, K? I don't understand that part. After many months of taking the drugs, nothing seemed to work and I was still partially paralyzed. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Nothing was working and I was still partially paralyzed. That was when I decided to go back to the hospital to check my blood pressure again. And I was very disappointed and my blood pressure level was still something. Remove this aspect again, this other side. Do you understand? Remove it.
Yes, sir.
The doctor told me to continue using the drug and stay from all foods here. Almost on my pain. Feeding became difficult and taking care of family became very because I had to keep buying drugs. Okay. 15 months after, I had another stroke. Okay. This time it came so annoying that I was willing to do anything possible. I had another stroke that landed me back in the hospital. Did you get put that here? This time it came so annoying that I was willing to do anything possible to just to normalize normalize my high blood pressure and be free from the high blood and be free from high blood pressure and stroke. I'm free from high blood. Wait, I talk. Where was I? I'm free from high blood pressure. Do you understand? Remove
Yes,
this
sir.
and stroke. This experience is not what anyone wants to try. This experience is not something that I would want anyone else to experience. Did you understand?
Okay.
I decided to try some
Yes,
other solution if they will work since I've been using different drugs and nothing worked or nothing was working. I was only deceiving myself because none of them worked too. My blood pressure was still not going down. Do you understand? I was still not going down. I could not go to work again. Even my wife was not as regular. No, I could not go to work again and had to stay at home. Remove this part because I remove the fact that she has market shop or she works in the market. Money was not entering, and even the little that friends and family gave us, we spent on drugs. That became so difficult. People had to help before my family could. People had to help before I could feed before my family could eat. So it was very shameful for me. And at this point, I was already thinking of death. Okay. One day, my son Daniel, who likes operating, who is always online. Do you understand? Who is always online? One day, my son Daniel, who's always online, brought his phone to me. He said he wanted me to watch a video he saw on Facebook. Showed me the video on Facebook where they were talking about how one method can help to reduce blood pressure forever. I was already tired of trying different methods, and I thought this would also be a waste of time. I'm trying it, but still not unlocked, so I was not ready to try it. I never believed I was not ready to try that. But my son said something that caught me. He said that since we are not agree with him, he showed me a video on Facebook that spoke about a natural solution for normalizing high blood sugar. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You even said blood pressure here. No be diabetes they talk about. His blood pressure is said here. Showed me a video on Facebook where they were talking, we spoke about a natural solution for normalizing high blood sugar, which was discovered by a Nigerian researcher based in.
Yes, sir.
So use that instead for that place. He said, why not try this method since so? It's not just like other ones. No. This thing. Why are you guys using the drug works in 3 months? All our drugs is 3 months. Do you understand? So you
Yes,
can't
sir.
go from where is it? From the 3rd week of using the no. You see, after a month, I started to feel strength coming back to my hands and leg. I was happy because the drugs were working. I continued using it, and after 2 months of using it, what other effects of high BP did he have? What was stopping him? Maybe headache. What did you mention anything here? He just had a stroke. Okay, you can say by the end of the 3rd month, the feeling of weakness and constant chest pain. Do you understand? The constant chest pain I had also stopped. Yes. And I had regained my strength back. This continued until the ending of the 3rd month, where I could, where was it? Where did I stop? Okay. This continued to the ending of the 3rd month, by which time I had already started walking on my 2 feet. Maybe one of his legs was paralyzed.
Yes.
So by the end of the 3rd month, I had already started walking on my 2 feet without any help, and I could use my hand that was initially paralyzed before to do things. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
I was so happy, and the next week, I'm just paraphrasing, you understand what I'm saying? And by the next week, I went to the hospital for a process. So this is when you now, bring it. Where is it? So I couldn't believe you just bring this. Do you understand? So you bring this thing. I couldn't believe the method, so I had to go for a checkup. Okay, I kept using the method. Remove this paragraph. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes, so next one, now I'm free from struggle. I live I live a healthy life, and I can eat. It didn't release hammer on eating anything. So remove this part. I live a healthy and happy life. Remove this. I can eat anything I like.
Okay, sir.
And remove this no matter what I eat, because it didn't really hammer on eating. Do you understand? So remove
Yes,
it.
sir.
So the next one will be this will be call to action. This. Okay, so that's basically. Did you get the correction?
Yes, I get so.
Okay. You have kept me here past 12. Stephen, hey Jesus, how many people remain? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Maurice here? Victor, have you come back?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I said I would have spent my life in a but this simple solution I stumbled upon online saved me. Do you understand?
So you can continue what you are doing.
Victor, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm true.
Patience is a 47-year-old man. She tells us how she was saved from being crippled by this simple solution. This was good day, Mrs. Something. I've been battling arthritis since I was 42. Okay. When it started, I didn't know it would become something so serious that would confine me to a chair. About a year ago, it got to the climax. Yes. Did you get that? About a year ago, it got to the climax. On that day, I woke up and prepared my children for school. Then sat down to eat breakfast. That was when the problem started. When I finished eating, I wanted to get up to drop my plate in the kitchen. I realized I couldn't move. The joints, okay. I like this food. The joints in my legs were so stiff that I felt like crying as I was trying to move them. My kids had already gone to school and my husband was not around. Luckily for me, my phone was beside me. I picked up my phone and I called my husband and told him I was not feeling my legs. By that time, I was feeling so much pain. My husband rushed home from work and took me to the hospital. After running some tests and x-rays on me, the doctor told me the saddest news of my life. Okay. He said that I would need to use a wheelchair for a while till I got better. Okay, that is okay. Made the thing serious. Made it serious. But he said if my condition didn't improve, I need a joint replacement. Okay, I like the flow. If not, I will not be able to walk again. When he said this, my life flashed before my eyes and all my dreams. Whose mic is open now? I like this picture.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
sir, we
can.
can hear you, sir.
Okay, this is nice. Your command of English is good. Don't really have issues in this. But by the end of the, you see the progression here. It started from. I decided to follow after about a month. I didn't notice any difference. But my husband encouraged me. But by the end of the 8 week or so, I started to feel the effectiveness. The pain started reducing. I could move my legs a bit. Then by the middle of the 3rd month, I started feeling hands. So you progress. Don't just after 1 month, I'm better. Can you guys hear me? For all of you that your own is like that, don't just jump to the cure. How the person got better? You progress. You split it into a 3 months period. Anyhow I want to do it. That is for whatever product, whether arthritis, diabetes, high blood pressure, it doesn't matter. Say my arthritis was. Like the hospital and continue the instructions. Now I can tell you around that. Okay. So I like this Victor, I like this Priscilla. Make those corrections I said on the headline. And I made it in some other places. Tasha, you know what I said, make the corrections. It's not too long, but it's also passing the story across. Okay. Sharp. 12 have passed. 12 have passed. Who is next? Maurice, you are here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see your own first. Most of I need access.
To
Give
mine?
me access.
Okay.
Open your email and grant me access. You should have
Okay.
opened it.
Okay, I think it's open now.
You said you have sent this thing. Maurice, can you hear me? Maurice, can you hear me? You still are saying request access.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wasting our time. Oh. You still saying request access. You guys should have opened your this thing. Maurice, can you hear me? Voila. It seems we'll move to the next person. When you grant access, let me know. Ayo Media, are you here?
Yes,
Ayo,
I'm here. I'm here.
you were the one that opened your mic and was talking the other time, huh?
No, it was not me.
It was you. It was your voice that I heard.
You don't see now. You don't skip me now. Oh, one.
So
See
it's
this
not
one,
me.
say, Maurice, you say left your mic open, you are talking. You don't open now, Maurice.
So my one is open, Sha.
See the person that just said that. Oh, I never read you. Wait first, let me see. Okay. See the Maurice that I'm talking to you. You have not gone to open the this thing. Go and open it now. Grant me access. I'll still come back to you. Let's not waste time.
It's open now. It's open now. I've opened it. Maurice has opened it.
Okay. Ayo, wait first. Let's go back to Maurice. Well, this picture where I see now like this.
Maurice has opened it.
Your network is not good. You didn't put any image, Maurice. Eh? You should have looked for any image now, Maurice. Can you hear me? Voila.
I didn't put any yet.
You are supposed to look for an image that will represent your story.
Yeah, I
See,
can hear you. I can hear you.
see the people's own that
Yeah.
they had images. Your own didn't have. Well, let's start. Look for an image and attach to this story. An image that will go with your story. How I beat diabetes in this is my transition story from hopelessness to life. Okay. Okay.
Attach it.
Good day. My name is John. So most people say I wasn't supposed to be. I should have been. Maybe studying. This part is not needed. This part just all you need is a law student from Uniben. That's all. All this part is story. Is it? Did you talk about anything football in the remaining story or engineering? If the part of the story is not necessary.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah, I referenced it later on.
So your presale is even looking short. But at the point is that this this line is not well. Let's see, Sean. Okay. Or you have said I should have been in the football academy. That's all. Did you talk about anything engineering? So remove this line of or maybe studying engineering. Do you understand? So after this, I should have been in the football academy. I was often called, I'm guessing it's Mbappe. Is Mbappe, right? I'm guessing this is Mbappe you wanted to say.
Yeah.
Okay. But
yes, exactly.
guys, see, so I feel at first, at first, it seemed to be a normal headache, as I wasn't getting enough. But as time went on, I noticed it wasn't just headache, but my vision. You guys use Grammarly, correct your text.
Okay.
My vision became blurry. Then I fell knee first to the ground, and I could hear my teammates saying, Mbappe, stand up now, waiting be this. Started fading out at this point as I was weak and I had lost consciousness. Are you seeing the grammatical this thing? I was immediately rushed to the school screen. Football match has suddenly turned into a prayer session for me with everyone getting an exclamation. Finally, I finally woke up. Man, I was when I could remember the thought several medications were coming, but after some weeks, my medication was getting worse. My mom, my mom bought, or my mother bought every supplement she could lay hands, but there were no improvement. I was giving severe. Some I can't even remember. All this was after some months, you don't say weeks, diabetes is long term. It doesn't just say after some months of with my condition. Did you get? After some months
Okay.
with my condition, you don't just jump into it's just kind of summarized everything. I could remember battery supplements. But all helped my life. I had given up all hope of ever getting better and was just waiting for the worst to happen. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah.
See that line, then the next one will be one morning I want to drop down with some certain about to reduce some help some blood sugar in 90 days and how they got their normal lives back. Honestly, I wasn't that excited because no, about the video online about a natural solution. Don't say drug. About a natural solution that helps normalize high blood sugar in 90 days. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
And how it got people and how it helps people get back to their normal lives and how it helps people get back to their normal lives. Honestly, I wasn't that excited because at that point, pastors, I had tried several medication already. I was like, this is just one of them. I was like, this is just one of those fake solutions that did not work. Do you understand?
Okay.
After much precision, we watched the video and after much precision, we watched the video and I decided to start following the instructions given in the video. And okay, we watched the video and I decided to start my 90 days journey. Do you understand? Remove this, purchase the medicine from there. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah.
But to my surprise, and that was my entire family, I did not stand up to urinate and my basic needs. Yeah, a few weeks, but I kept going. A few weeks, okay. But after about a month,
yeah.
After about a month, I started regaining my strength. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I started regaining my strength and I could move around easily. Do you understand? Then you now continue. After I was so happy, but I continued using it. And after about 2 months or 8 weeks, what else again? My frequent urination reduced drastically, and I did not feel the need to use the toilet all the time as I did before. Did you get? Although you didn't mention all these things in your story, go and add them there. After after he had gone home, you say that I couldn't females. I can't remember the name, but all this help and my overall health was deteriorating. Blah blah blah. After this, another paragraph would be, after this, the next paragraph would be like, I felt weak every day and I had a serious frequent urination problem. I could pee more than 20 times during the night. Do you understand? That's that kind of thing. Just add that there. That's another paragraph. And as if to make matters worse, let's not put too many effects. And as if to make matters worse, I also felt thirsty a lot of the time, even when I drank water. Do you understand? So you have mentioned 3 effects aside from the what do they call it? from the one that caused him to faint. Do you understand? So when you're now talking about how the solution works, you can now start bringing them one after the other. You'll be like, okay, maybe after the first month, it was the frequent urination that stopped. He was happy, but he continued it after about 8 weeks or a middle of the second month. The feeling of thirst usually felt also started to reduce. You understand? And by the ending of the third month, he felt completely strong. I no longer felt weak. Do you understand? So you progress it like how Victor's one was with arthritis. You progress the healing. So after that, you now put after this. Okay, you even put something about his vision, right? His vision became blood. So you can add that maybe the issue became worse, or you can add it to when he was getting better. Maybe after the second month, his vision that had been blurry since the incident started to get better and he could see more clearly. Now, do you understand the point I'm making?
Yes, I do.
So you link your how his steps or his process of getting better, you link it with the symptoms or effects that you mentioned earlier. Do you understand? So
yeah.
So after everything, you now come here and put now. Then after the third month and he had felt like it was better, we now went. Then you now come here. I and my family went to the hospital, and a series of tests were carried out on me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And my family went to the hospital, and a series of tests were carried out on me. The result proved that my sugar level was normal again, and I was saved from high blood sugar.
Yeah.
Then this will now come. These weeks passed will be another paragraph. Weeks passed, and I resumed school, and the excitement from my friends and colleagues is where is he working? Is a student. From my friends was overwhelming. They could not believe that they were seeing me healthy or hale and hearty after many months away. Do you understand? After many months away from school. Do you get that? Are you with me? I was back in and all in times.
Yeah.
Remove this part. So it will be the next line with thanks to my aunt for the video she showed us that they are going for the simple yet effective solution. If you or someone you know is struggling with diabetes, least you can do is appreciate. I'll be grateful if I'll be ungrateful, please. Okay, so did you get the corrections? That's it.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Add and attach an image to this. Don't leave it like this.
Okay.
What do they call it? Ayomide, can you hear me? Ayo, can you hear me? Can anybody else hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. I can hear you. Hello, maybe you should move down to my name. Ojo Ebenezer.
You're even the next person yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, Ayomide is here, sir.
Look at
Don't go back, oh. You have already clicked on my name. Oh.
Sir, you can go back, oh. Sir, you went back for the last person. Please go back, oh. Thank you.
You have been calling your name since. Why didn't you answer?
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm on the road. I'm traveling. That's why. So I'm trying to still listen to the class and check and be attentive.
You are having training and you are traveling. It's okay.
Sorry,
How I survived the near-death experience with asthma and got to reduce. We are not selling asthma drug now.
No, but there's a therapy. There's a type of therapy to reduce persistent asthma.
But the assignment was for drugs that we sell now.
Okay.
This is for asthma. We don't sell any, we sell high blood pressure, except if you link your asthma to high blood pressure, which I cannot see you doing that here. So, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can edit it to just high blood pressure.
So if you sabi the thing, you edit it and link the asthma to high blood pressure, because not asthma per se, maybe difficulty breathing. High blood pressure causes difficulty in breathing. So more or less, you edit this thing. So instead of asthma, you are talking of what do they call it? High blood pressure, and the fact that you could not breathe properly. Do you get it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But this your picture. How this person is not Nigerian?
This person is Nigerian now.
You
Her name
carry
is
somebody.
Abosede.
No, this image. That where did you? Is it a Nigerian person's image?
It's a Google image basically, but it's a Nigerian image. That's how I streamlined my search to Nigerian black mother with triplets.
You have to be careful with when you are searching for images. You try as much as possible to search. That goes for everybody. Search maybe other countries that have black people, Ghana, Kenya, Togo, because we are running, our ads are only running to Nigeria. So all those people will not be able to see, even if you use anybody's image, they won't see it. But if you use somebody in Nigeria, well, you might be lucky, the person will not see it. But then they have had issues of people reaching out for the fact that their image was used. So you have to be careful when you're looking for images. But anyway, I can't. When you correct it, send it back to the group and let me know. Do you understand?
There is no problem. Thank you.
Because I can't. If I read this thing now, I won't.
It's streamlined to asthma.
Change it. Yeah, I won't be able to make edits. So change it to high blood pressure. It's not hard. High blood pressure causes difficulty breathing. So just edit it towards that angle.
All right, no problem. Thank you, sir.
You are submitting today, before this one I try to submit it before the end of today.
No problem, sir. Thank you.
Ebenezer, no image.
Yeah, I'm here.
You did not use any image. Put image now.
I will make the correction next time.
Add image to it. After it, add image. I have a Facebook video. My plus save it from high blood pressure that only cost me my life and my company. Okay. But see, when using one of the largest textile industry in Lagos, when you are giving details, don't give details that people can easily trace. Do you understand?
Okay.
Do you understand? So largest textile industry in Lagos. Now, I'm sure if somebody takes time to search properly, there will probably be no more than 3 large textile industries. I'm just giving an example. So some people have time, they will go and be checking that, okay, what is this person's name? Is there any place that has Mr. Oluwole Adewale? Do you understand? They'll go and be checking. So you can just say, and you see one of a textile industry in Lagos. You don't need to say the largest. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the CEO of a large textile industry or a textile industry in Lagos. Don't even need to put that. Now, your headline is in first person and your pre-sale is in third person. The pre-sale, it seems you are telling the man's story, but in the headline, it seems it's the man that wants to tell his story. So you have,
yeah, I just noticed the mistake now. I just noticed the mistake.
So in order not to waste time, maybe you make your headline third person.
It should be the man telling the story. Yeah, I understand.
It should even be the man telling the story, right?
Yes, yes.
So I am Mr. something, the CEO of the so you shall change this to first person, the whole pre-sale. Okay.
Okay.
During your shock to learn that this thing, the way you make this part that maybe he fainted or something during
Has not
one.
been.
He was shocked
Has
that
not
when he
been.
saw and took his life.
I have not been able to see anything or even hear anything.
Who is talking, you know?
Yeah, I think I omitted that line. Yeah. He
Okay, so
he fainted and was rushed to the hospital.
no, I'm even you said it here, but okay, couldn't continue. Means okay. He didn't have any symptoms with blood pressure. He didn't. When he got to the hospital, he's from this line here. You change it. When he got to the hospital, the doctor ran test on him and told him he had high blood pressure. He was surprised as he didn't have any symptoms. Do you understand? He didn't feel anything, or he didn't feel bad up until the point of the when he started feeling that shortness. So you just feel like that. Then you now come back here. His doctor explained that, okay, this is my disease of heart stroke and health conclusion. It was time to take control of the. Which made his wife start buying BP drugs. I had to tell his closest friend what he was going through and how he didn't think he would live long with this condition. Do you understand? If this condition persisted.
Okay.
But his friend immediately, he just remembered like this. Then his friend now told him about a solution that helped his maybe his wife's cousin or his wife's sister or his sister-in-law. His friend now told him about a solution that helped his wife's his in-law normalize her high blood pressure. This solution was stated in a Facebook video which his friend sent to him. Do you understand?
Okay.
When he watched the video, he found out that this natural solution normalized high blood pressure in just 90 days, and it was discovered by a Nigerian researcher based in India. Do you understand?
Okay.
So this paragraph, this is what you do there. Then his friend suggested they try the solution in the video and give it. Okay. He felt reluctant. Okay, you can continue. He felt reluctant. Suggested that he try out the solution. Very reluctant. You have to mention how he was feeling better. What changed? This is the feeling of headache stop. Do you understand? All the symptoms I had before, you have to, because he didn't really mention symptoms here. He just said he had the stroke and this thing. So after he got back from the hospital, you need to mention the problem getting worse. Do you understand? After I got back from the hospital, the situation got worse. He started having constant headaches and he always felt tight in his chest. Are you with me? I was even feeling that can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, I was even feeling like he will land in the hospital again. Do you understand? Because of the way his chest was still feeling tight after he left the hospital. He had constant headaches and he felt weak and dizzy. So when you are now talking about the solution, as I said to the previous person, you now start listing it. Okay, after the second month, the feeling of weakness he had or the feeling of chest or the tightness of chest that he had before started to go down and he felt freer in his chest. He was happy, he continues to use it, and by the middle of the third month, the feeling of weakness and headaches completely disappeared. That was when he knew he was he was free from IBP. You understand?
Okay.
In order to verify and be sure, he went to the hospital the following week. Where is that? Did you mention any place like that?
No, I mentioned it. This is the paragraph. No, come down. That paragraph that have blue signs.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
this paragraph.
Okay, okay. Okay, so after that, what I told you now, you will now go to okay, you say you bought a blood pressure, this thing, right?
Yes, but it didn't work.
Okay, so let's say
this thing, and
so since he had a blood pressure machine, you say that after everything, he decided to check his blood pressure at home, and he was surprised at the results. Do you understand? Thinking that maybe his blood pressure
machine has an
machine
error.
was you sabi that he had an error. He now went to the hospital. He now went to the hospital to confirm what he saw, and his doctor confirmed it that his blood pressure was so and so. Then you now come to this place and say he was happy and he was encouraged to continue using it till we go back to rush to Facebook. Okay. Thank for okay, so change it to first person this time, make those corrections. Do you understand?
I've noted all the errors. I've noted it down. I will correct it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. So, who is this person? I finished for this for today like this. So let me open this thing first. Let me see who the person is. Alexander Jake, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
You are the last person we are going to do. Anybody that I have not done today, well, we'll handle yours tomorrow because tomorrow is supposed to be for 6th of June 2020. The day I almost lost my life to the cold hands of death due to high BP. 6th of June would have been my last day on earth. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
6th of June would have been my last day on earth, as I would have lost my life to high BP, full stop. But a video about a natural solution, who told him about the solution? The video about the natural solution, is it his wife's cousin or I saw it online? What? How did he come about it?
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How did he come about the video? Did he see it online, or like who told him about the video? Can you hear me, Alexander? Alexander, can you hear me? Can anybody else hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you barely. Seems the network is not.
You say you can hear me. You can barely hear me. What did you say?
Yes, I can barely hear what you're saying, sir.
Are you the only person who else can barely hear what I'm saying?
I can hear you fine.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing you guys fine now. Jake, if I say we go move this your own to tomorrow. Your network is even breaking, so that means your network is the issue. Jake, can you hear me? I think that was all for today. Jake and Ayo, can you hear me? Ayo, Media, can you hear me? Jake and Ayo, Media will review your own pre-sale pages tomorrow because I don't know why he's not answering. So, Iroko, is there anything else?
Sorry, I'm actually here.
Who is that?
Jake.
I'm coming. Give me a second. Can you hear me, Jake? Sorry. Jake,
Yes.
can you hear me? So I said on the 6th
Yes,
of
we can.
the 6th of June would have been my last day on Earth. I would have lost my life on the 6th of June. Okay, I would have said like I would have lost my life on the 6th of June 2021 to high blood pressure. Full stop. But this video, my wife, I don't know who told him about the solution, but this video I saw online saved me, or this video I saw online saved my life. Did you understand? Can you guys hear me? Can anybody else hear me? Can hear you.
I can hear you very well, sir. I can hear you,
I
sir.
can hear you. I can hear you.
Jake, can you hear me? Seems to do your own tomorrow because there's no time for this. Probably when you check your network properly. So we don't. This is already one. You guys have been here since 9. Jake and Ayomide, you guys will do your own work tomorrow. So Iroko, is there anything you want to add?
Well, Mr. Shea, you have to review our own that have been waiting already. You can't start with your own tomorrow.
Who is that? Who has been waiting?
Waiting. I think I haven't submitted before this man, so I don't know how.
I called your name. I remember calling your name. Nobody answered me. I was calling the names of people that submitted in the group. Nobody answered me.
Submitted.
I'm coming. I remember calling your name. Nobody answered me. That's why it's all the people that were answering me. I was selecting their work. Wait, I think he's even here.
You haven't read mine.
You said? Who is that?
It was Alexander Jake. You haven't read mine.
Your network is not good, Alexander. I was even planning on ending.
One.
I can see it. I said I was even planning on ending the meeting because your network is not. Wait, I copied Femizone. Can you hear me, Alexander?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so did you get the headline I told you? I said that in like 2 times. Did you get the headline?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Good day. June 6th happened to be my wife's birthday. But that day had its own plans. Sorry, this thing you added here is you don't need it. This coffee, or the reason for taking coffee, you don't need it. Kissed my kids. This is not how many Nigerian fathers kiss their children. When took a cup of, even this cup of coffee self gone, it's not sounding Nigerian. I say a cup of tea. Do you understand? Took a cup of tea, told my children bye and went outside. Do you understand? Or said bye to my children and went outside. Do you get?
Okay.
Don't want me to die like my brothers. You don't need to say story for another time. Remove this. Like die like my brothers who had died from, okay, like die like my brothers. Remove this part. Do you get?
All right.
Be the end of my life. Don't need to say mortal life. Did you get that?
I did.
are no longer experienced. After about 6 weeks, it's too early. Say after about 8 weeks. Do you understand?
Okay.
Or more than that, maybe 9 weeks or so. Okay, this is a good pre-sale. I like it. Did you get that? So make the corrections, the headline and what I said. And this picture is not really looking, well, it looks like a businessman or an accountant. So it's okay, can you since you say he's an accountant. So make those corrections. It's a nice pre-sale. Femi, are you here? Let's sharply do your own so that we'll be done for the day.
Yeah, I'm here.
I like this headline. I like how you listed it out here, the problems. Who is that person? Oh? Femi, can you hear me?
Hey.
This is a good pre-sale. I don't know why it looks familiar, but it's a properly written pre-sale. Okay, so I didn't mention anything. There's no correction here actually. There's no correction. Except that this, well, there's no correction, it's okay. So that will be all for today. Anybody that has not been reviewed today will be reviewed tomorrow, but I really doubt that there's anybody that has not been reviewed because tomorrow is another thing we'll be doing. Hiroko, do you have any other thing to add so that we can end the meeting?
No, there's nothing to add. Like those of you that your pre-sales were corrected, just make correction and resubmit. Don't leave the link and say, oh, go and check the link. Resubmit, then type your name. That's it. So tomorrow we'll review the remaining pre-sales, and Mr. Shea will show you how to write Facebook ad primary text. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, now we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Anyway, you see the link in the group.
Thank you, sir. Please, I want to say something.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for the teaching. You are much appreciated. So please, somebody like me, I'm unable to submit the assignment in the morning. But please, can I just according to the corrections I had from the review they've done to other people, can I just make the corrections too and submit tomorrow morning, please?
Exactly. That's why I said when you as I'm making corrections for other people, you said be taking notes for your own. You understand? So tomorrow when the group is open to submit, you submit yours. Do you understand? Did you hear me? Damola, can you hear me?
No. Please, I can't hear. The network is breaking.
I said make the corrections and submit tomorrow when the group is opened for submission.
Okay.
They'll open the group, and those people that have corrections to submit, those people like Ayo now that have not reviewed their own, you submit yours tomorrow too. So submit it when the group is open.
And yes, sir, I also have a question to ask, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I actually did the assignment, but I don't know how to put it on the docs document because I actually wrote it inside in a WPS format. So I tried online to get the thing, and I didn't get it very well.
I know how to put it in Google Doc format.
Yes, sir.
Download Google Doc on your phone.
Okay, sir.
Download the app on your phone, then copy. I'm sure you wrote the thing down in a notepad or something. The pre-sale. Where did you write it?
What is it, sir?
Where did you write the pre-sale? Where did you write it?
I wrote it actually on the WPS.
So
word.
copy it from WPS and paste it. Create a new document when you download the Google Doc file on your phone. Then enter the file, create a new document, then go and copy the pre-sale from the WPS office and paste it.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you so much. I got that. Thank you.
Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye-bye.